And he made out of one man every nation of men, to dwell upon the entire surface of the earth. And he decreed the appointed times and the set limits of the dwelling of men. Acts 17:26. He has set the appointed times and the set limits for the dwelling of men. I believe there are people who scoff at that idea or even feel offended by that, even threatened that humans do not have control of their own lifespan, and that even with their greater efforts in science, they're not able to extend it out beyond the short term. Even if it was a few more years, it's only a few more years. And in the process, we still revert back into the aging and death cycle, even if we're retrieved from death by some operation or medicine. So, what does it mean that Jehovah God has decreed the appointed times and the set limits of the dwelling of men? To dwell means to reside, to live somewhere. And in fact, just living sometimes, it encompasses the dwelling as far as this scripture is concerned. So our lifespans has been fixed, but it hasn't been originally designed to be so limited. It really is cause and effect. And Jehovah God has been so kind as to tell us what to do in order to make remedy and to recover a better circumstance, the one that he gave us originally, and that from that ground level, even so, it's just leveling up, because that was the same start Adam and Eve had. And that's only a beginning. That wasn't the end game, as some people would think. Oh, paradise. Paradise was the start, and it was supposed to get better. So what are we doing? In Micah 8:6, it says, Micah 6:8, it reads, "He has told you, O earthling man, what is good. And what is Jehovah asking back from you? But to exercise justice and to love kindness and to be modest in walking with your God." Is that oppressive? It can be for some, because we've been indoctrinated to show authority and strength through being rough or being mean, being wicked. And so, even though that might be in writing an easy thing to do, Adam and Eve didn't find that easy. So, and they were in paradise. And so it would be foolish on anyone's part, including myself, to think of it as being easy. But to work up some consistency might be a good thing if we can manage to consistently try to do what's right in Jehovah's eyes by loving and exercising justice, loving and exercising kindness, and loving Jehovah God with a complete heart and walking modestly with him. It is not as easy as stated. It can be difficult because our own bad intentions get in the way, and other people can infuriate us or deliberately try to block us in doing simple things and add curse to it and dares. And if you do that, we're going to do this. They turn it into a real warfare. You're doing simple things to please God. But this is what we have to do to gain life. It's not a complicated order. It's just a hard path if you're really sincere. Think about it.